He's got the toys. He's got showmanship. And he's got sex appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great Southwest, here's the guru of gadgets, the dapper and dashing Don Bain, the Gadget Professor. Gadget Professor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Don Bain, and of course, I am the Gadget Professor. We're coming at you live in 202% in living color from our Prescott, Arizona studio. Welcome, everyone. We are on show number 797. Remember, you can email me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. That's thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. And of course, you can follow me on social media. You can follow me on Instagram. That's at thegadgetprofessor. And you can follow me on my YouTube channel, and that's at thegadgetprofessor. Interesting show for you today. We are going to take a look at a gadget that I use quite frequently, and I've been using this for about a year now. And wherever I travel, I take this with me, and I actually do use this in my studio. And what are we talking about? Well, let's bring it up right here. We are talking about the ASUS RT-AX57 Go. This is the device. What is it? It's a portable travel router, and these are a very handy device for sure. This will pick up Wi-Fi, even Wi-Fi 6. It will tether. It will take a regular Ethernet wired connection, and it will also work as a mesh network. So it does a lot of stuff. Why do I have it? Well, I have it for a couple reasons. First of all, when you travel, you want to be secure. So if I'm at a hotel or a meeting or even at a client site, I want to be secure. Of course they have Wi-Fi. Of course it's free. I always hook this up. Why? VPN is built right into the router. It's already in there. And furthermore, as we'll see in a minute, this will connect to pretty much any VPN service that you have. For example, if you have Surfshock, this will easily hook up to it, and you'll run your Surfshock right through this. Why is that handy? Because it's secure. No one else is going to get on your network. Another thing that this does that I absolutely love, this will allow you to run up to 70 additional devices. That's huge. I don't have 70 different, I probably do have 70 different devices, but I don't bring them with me when I travel. So one great use for this, and I really shouldn't say this, but if you ever happen to be on a cruise ship, okay, and they give you one connection, which you pay dearly for. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but one connection, and you pay for it. If you need two devices hooked up, smartphone, laptop, not going to work. You'll have to pay again for that second connection. What some people do is hook this up in their cabin, and when you turn it on, again, it's its own private network. So if you go on to the network software, which by the way is provided free, you can name this connection whatever you want. Let's just call it TGP, the Gadget Professor. I will find the Gadget Professor network when you go to scan the networks, and I will click on it. I will have my username and password all through this, and now that's a private network. So anybody or anything that has that username and password, which they don't, I do, you will be safe and secure because this will run my VPN, and no one else can get on the network. The beauty of that is, instead of one connection, I have up to 70 different connections. Now, keep in mind, if you're walking around these huge ships, this is not going to work if you go a foot outside your room. But when you're in your room or on your deck or whatever, this will give you as many connections as you need. Very handy, and it saves you a lot of money. I understand that the cruise ships aren't too happy about that, and they are now trying to confiscate them. I don't know if that's true or not. I've never had a problem, but these work great. If that's not enough, We'll take a look at the ports actually right now on this device. Nothing here really on the back. You have two little screw holes, so if you want to mount this on the wall, that's easy to do. In terms of input, output, there are several things here. Here's your LAN port, and that's where you're actually going to connect if you have a wire in your hotel, your ship, wherever you are, they have a wired connection. You'd hook that into here. This next one is the WAN. This one will connect to your computer or to your device via a cable. You can still use a cable. This next one is really cool, and one of the things I love about this is a USB-C port, a C port. Why? I'll tell you in a minute. Let's reverse that. This is your connection here. This is actually a USB 3. I apologize, USB 3. This is your power connection. So let's deal with the power. This takes a special power supply. It's 9 volts. 9 volts. This is specifically designed to operate this device. Do not lose this, and do not try to plug in your typical 5-volt USB power charger. It's not going to do a great job, really. It will work, but don't chance it. Make sure you have the 9 volts. And it's a C connector, so it's kind of like any C connector will work. This is 9 volts. Most of the other connections for USB-C are indeed 5 volts. All right, let's get to the fun part. This USB-A connection, what do I do with it? Well, any hard drive, external hard drive, any thumb drive, anything that has a connection via USB A or C, like this is a 2 terabyte hard drive. I hook this on the back of my iPhone, but I just take this and literally plug it into here, and now everything that's on this 2 terabytes is on my network. So I'm now able to access any of my files that I have stored on here, video, movies, whatever I want, and connect to this. Now, if that's not enough, this will also connect via Wi-Fi up to Wi-Fi 6, which is the current one. Now, if there's a Wi-Fi signal, for example, most of the ships, all of your business today have Wi-Fi connections. You'll very rarely, if ever today, see a wired Ethernet cord. They don't do it. It's all Wi-Fi. What you do with this is you'll be able to go in through the software and pick off your designated Wi-Fi connection. And let's just say it's called, I don't know, I'm making a General Electric Wi-Fi. And you go in, you pick off the Wi-Fi. Obviously, you'll have your username or password, or it's just not protected Wi-Fi. Again, why you want to use this. And this will actually pick up and connect to the Wi-Fi signal. And from there, it will put the VPN on if you want, and provide you security and connectivity, again, up to 70 devices. So they're a real handy device. Cost-wise, it's $75. You can actually buy these on Amazon used, and they're about $60, and they're guaranteed to be like new, and I'd have no problem buying one of those very easily. It supports a 3.0 gigabyte connection for the USB portion of it, and it's pretty good. I have never had a problem with it. Now, one other thing that you should know is on the side here, and it's the only other connection, if you will, or switch. On the side here, there's a little button. Actually, it's a slider. To the left, it's if you're going to use a wired connection, Ethernet connection. To the right, it's going to pick up the Wi-Fi. And you don't really have to worry about which way the switch goes, because if it's not in the right position, you'll know it won't work. And there's also a little indicator light here that turns different colors, so you know if you're working or you're not working, whatever. There's even a reset button here on the back, which I didn't mention, but right there's a reset button. If you have to use that, you push it in, reset the whole network. I've been using this for a solid year. Never have I had a problem with it. It works flawlessly. You're dealing with the big company here with ASUS. If you go onto their page, again, this is the RT-AX57. I think it's the latest and greatest. Again, Wi-Fi 6, 802.11. Travel router, supports 4G, 5G, public Wi-Fi, WISP mode, subscription-free network security, Again, you don't have to pay for the network security. It's built into this. And if you have a particular VNP that you like and that you pay for, it will integrate with that. So if you look at this, if you're looking for a portable router, I highly recommend this. This is a huge company. They've been around for years. You have software for your PC, for your Mac, and you can operate the whole thing from your smartphone. Real easy, and you'll have secure, safe browsing with this particular router, and comprehensive VNP features. It works with 30 different popular VNP services, such as Surfshark, which is what I typically use, and this just works just so well. Definitely pretty cool device. Now, the other thing that I kind of forgot to mention is that this device will act as a mesh network for your home, your office, whatever. So when I'm not traveling, I actually hook this up in my studio, and it becomes a mesh network, and that's real nice. If you have a small apartment or even a larger space, it comes with a little stand if you want to do that. I put mine on the wall like so. This is what the stand looks like. But now it will actually give you what I call a radiation spray of Wi-Fi to pretty much your whole space. It's not going to do 3,000 square feet, but easily do 2,500, and works great. And it's just a little added oomph energy that I get to my existing network. And I find this thing to be absolutely, truly fantastic. So again, if you're in the market for a portable router, ASUS has been around for ages. They make a very good product. Their support is super excellent, which I also like, and I think that might indeed be something that you should consider. All right, folks, I think that is going to wrap it, pack it, and hack it today. For the Gadget Professor, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see everybody next week.
The Gadget Professor is produced by Don Bain.
Multimedia Communications, LLC.
If you would like your product reviewed on The Gadget Professor or would like to appear on The Gadget Professor, contact us via email at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. The opinions expressed on the program by the host, guests, call-in listeners, or chatters are solely the opinions of the original source who expressed them. And thank you for watching The Gadget Professor.